Today in cannabis news, numerous states can expect to see marijuana and psychedelic legalization on their 2022 state ballot. Representative Dan Crenshaw states that MDMA therapy sounds amazing after hearing from a veteran who went through the clinical trial. And in his NFL Hall of Fame speech, Calvin Johnson brings attention to the potential of plant medicines as he announced he's working to elevate the wellness of athletes and others. It's Monday, August 16th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, Americans across the country can expect to see marijuana and psychedelic initiatives on their 2022 ballots. So far, within the United States, there have been 4 new cannabis legalization laws introduced in 2021, and it is expected that advocates across the country are currently working in the beginning stages of drafting proposals, collecting signatures, and working to educate and build support around medical and recreational cannabis and psychedelic legalization. California is seen to possibly be the first state in the nation to legalize psilocybin mushrooms for any use, as a petition has been filed for the 2022 ballot. The measure is called the California Psilocybin Initiative, which would legalize personal, medical, therapeutic, religious, spiritual, and dietary uses for psilocybin mushrooms for adults 21 years or older. If passed, the initiative would allow cultivation, retail sale, social sharing, and on-site consumption for psilocybin. Idaho state officials have officially allowed activists to begin collecting signatures for the initiative to legalize marijuana possession. If passed, the initiative would allow for the possession of up to 3 ounces of marijuana to be lawful on private property for adults 21 years or older. However, home cultivation would be prohibited, and there would be no legal or a licensed system of cannabis retailers within the state. As we get closer and closer to the 2022 midterm elections, more initiatives and policy reforms can be expected to be seen. But it is very clear that these topics will have a significant stance on a large number of ballots. Next up, after having discussions with advocates, Republican Congressman Dan Crenshaw seems to be coming around on the issue regarding psychedelic research when he made a statement saying that the description of MDMA therapy sounds amazing. As a military veteran himself, Crenshaw admitted to only being aware of the issue 6 months ago, and that previous to that, he had no knowledge regarding psychedelics or their benefit. The federal war on drugs has greatly affected our country and is still a very vibrant issue. In a conversation with Rick Doblin, the founder of Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, or MAPS, Crenshaw asked about the barriers that stand in front of psychedelic research and how to overcome the stigmas that are in place. Doblin explained that because these substances are seen as illegal drugs, people believe that there are no beneficial uses to them because they have been so greatly abused in the past. When describing the feeling of MDMA therapy, military veteran John Lebecki, who participated in the clinical trial, stated that it feels like doing therapy while being hugged by everyone in the world who loves you, in a bathtub full of puppies licking your face. It is unknown whether or not the congressperson's beliefs have changed enough to result in a supporting vote regarding psychedelic research, but it is a step towards the right direction by bringing knowledge and awareness to the issue. Last up, during his speech at the 2021 Pro Football Hall of Fame, Calvin Johnson, a wide receiver for the Detroit Lions, announced that his life's legacy is still being written and that he is focused on improving the quality of life for athletes and others through the use of normalizing plant medicines. He is on a mission to help people elevate their wellness. Johnson called on the NFL, college football, all major sports, and the Olympics to recognize the potential of vital plant medicines. He states how these plants, primitive in nature, provide an alternative to their destructive counterparts, opioids. He also states that he is honored to be partnered with Harvard University, Dr. Wilfred Naga, Johns Hopkins, and other institutes to help address the global disparities and bring valid solutions to people everywhere. He concluded his speech by asking the audience to leave their own legacy and to help improve the quality of lives for others in whatever way they can, because moments, people, and legacies matter. That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com. And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm Devin Liao. Have a great day.